Ideas for painting paneling. This room was all paneled in very, very dark wood. The first thing I did was to lightly sand, prep the surfaces, caulking, lightly sanding, and wiping the surface with some paint thinner. I then mixed a primer, this color, this kind of Frenchy green, and dragged it and rolled it onto the surface, covering as much as possible, but knowing that I was going to be glazing over it again, so I wasn't concerned with total coverage. If you wanted to just plain total paint the paneling and not do anything else with it, you could just choose your color, get it to this level, and then paint it again until you have solid paint coverage to your liking. Once you've primed and or completely painted your paneling and you're satisfied with the look, you can decide whether to do something else. You could just stain it, take a glaze and drag back over this and create a different look. Or you could wood grain it, like I've done here. My total goal is to make this room lighter, and not removing the fact that there was wood on the walls, because it's obviously paneling. So I did a very simple wood graining technique over these panels, and then they will be topped off with a next final finish coat, which is a varnish blend. All these are waterborne products, and that would be just dragged on to the desired color that it had mixed. This isn't it. And that would change, again, the wood and lighten it some more and give it sort of, my idea was a driftwood appeal. Another option is you have just painted your primer and you have these nice sort of areas that aren't absolutely covered, and the color on the wall is not too bad, and it has sort of, to me, a very French paneled look. Taking a glaze or a paint and simply probably having some water handy and going over this, an evenly striated, dragged sort of effect over the paneling until it's even from top to bottom. And that way you'll have some nice movement. And this is sort of dry brush at this point, but it's obviously still putting on a little bit of the paint. But it just gives it a feeling of old world painted finish. The background bits, the grayer areas are still showing through. That would be another idea.